Hey guys, what's up? It's time for another Resurrection review. Sorry I've been kind of unresponsive. My first video, there was actually a review in this series of reviews for the 8 Days of 80s Action. It ended up either getting corrupted or something like that. Long story short, I wasn't able to upload it, and so I'm going to have to re-review that. It'll be a significantly quicker video than it actually originally was. But I've elected that since this has gone on, since you've kind of been cheated out of the past like 2 or 3 days of reviews, I'm going to try and extend this, and it might be on an irregular basis, but I'm going to extend this another 8 days to another 8 days of 80s action after these 8 days end. So just wanted to let you know about that. I will be uploading 3 reviews today that I've looked at over the past few days, and I'll be introducing a new marathon specifically for today, and really any day that I have off up until I get back into the swing of things. So, but today, as always, introducing you with a cup of something, or a glass of something, or a can or bottle of something. This is a mug. This is actually a Bass Pro Shops mug. Really, really cool. Kind of like hand-drawn looking design there. But it's a Bass Pro Shops mug, and it is filled to the brim with a little bit of milk, and the rest dark roast community brand coffee. I've had this once before. Very good, very good, very roasty, kind of very smoky feel to it. Very dark. I'm a fan. I'll be drinking this throughout these videos today, as well as some other drinks when I get to the reviews. But let's go ahead and start off with the first review in this series. As I said, this is going to be fairly quick. This is a review of the 1989 action comedy, which is known as maybe Eddie Murphy's last really good, fun movie, and that is The Golden Child. Now, The Golden Child is very similar to Big Trouble in Little China in its execution. I talked about my love of Big Trouble in Little China several times before, and Big Trouble in Little China has this sort of surrealistic comedy, a fish out of water story, and references to Chinese and just Pan-Asian mysticism. This movie has all these things at the same time, but I also think where Big Trouble in Little China kind of excels at not really giving you a wink and a nod to its satire. The strength of The Golden Child is that it does give you kind of a wink and a nod, and that's kind of fun because it's Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's given the wink and the nod, and we love Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy made some of the best comedies of the 1980s. And even the early 1990s. So I've got to say, this is a really fun movie. It features a lot of really good action scenes, as in all 80s action movies. Every Asian person knows Kung Fu. Every American-produced action movie of the 1980s has every Asian person knowing Kung Fu. And that's definitely there. Got a crazy kind of like Mephistopheles style villain, really, really devilish villain. Kind of looks like the devil in some weird ways, even though he's a human. He's got kind of like, he's just got this dark British air about him that kind of associates itself with the devil in my mind. I don't know, just a fun movie. Okay special effects, not the best, but I don't think it was intended to be the best. It's got all this crazy late 80s lighting going on, which is definitely something that, you know, 1989 movies either suffer from or benefit from, depending on your opinion. I kind of like the lighting in this movie, and I like it in Big Trouble in Little China as well. But overall, I gotta say, I like the movie. It's not the best action movie we're gonna watch, but I think it's a good way to kick it off by sort of parodying the sort of kung fu slash Asian mysticism action movies of the era and the era before it. Pretty good movie. Pretty good cinematography, pretty good writing. I mean, the writing's not great, but it's okay for what it is. Some of the jokes really land. Eddie Murphy's great. There's some side characters that are pretty great. You've got the same guy that plays Egg Shen in Big Trouble in Little China. He's here as well, so that's a cool little connecting factor. Overall, I gotta say I like the movie a lot, and I will be going back and watching it. Unfortunately, I don't have a physical copy. I watched this on Vudu. It's not for free on Vudu. I just happen to have a code that I could enter in, and I got the movie from that. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this quick review. I'm enjoying this coffee. I'll be doing another really quick review right after. Actually, this one might be a little bit longer in length just because I love this movie so much. So, rock on. If you like, subscribe. Talk to you later. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.